Hello, 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 my beautiful kings and queens. How are y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday? Just got my nails did. They're matte black with an evil eye, of course. I love my nails so freaking much. I know I've been MIA for a minute. It's been a long while, but your girl in the process of getting herself together, getting her shit together, right? And it's going pretty good, I would say. I'm very content with the way my life is going right now. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Juneteenth. I'm not really a holiday person, and every day is a holiday. We should be living every day like it's our birthday anyway. God grant us each and every day to wake up and breathe. We're living, We can do anything, we can accomplish anything as long as we put our mind to it. And that's where the real freedom actually starts, in the mind. That's the 4D realm, the thought realm, the mind realm, the mental realm. When we talk about mental health and things of that nature, that's what we be talking about, the 4D, the fourth dimension. And I'm in between the 4D and the 5D right now with a couple things, but I'm moving on up to the 5D, and when I get there, I actually plan on fucking staying there, no matter if that's physically or every other sense, because death is an illusion as well, just as well as time is. So take that information however you please. But yeah, so I'm not that big of a person to be indulging in holidays, and well, I don't even look at it like holidays. I just look at it like a time to spend with family, a time to rejoice and be glad in it, a time to make new memories and heal and come together, unity and love on one another, and shed light and enlighten each and every one of us, who we're around, even if it's ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they don't have like family to go around, be around, talk to, be there for, support, motivate, and vice versa. And I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, I'm sending you light, pure white light. I'm sending you protection, because you definitely need it. We all need it in this day and time. And it's a beautiful goddamn day. It's hot as hell though. I didn't see what degrees it was, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking like 100 fucking degrees. That's what the fuck it feels like. But it's beautiful as hell. It's a beautiful ass motherfucking day. Oh, they finally opened up the little gate here, so we can like walk down or whatever. And like it's levels to this shit. It's cool. First time being down here, so whatever. Might just want to walk on here like a crazy ass when the shit start tilting. But y'all, walk like a model. Walk like an IG model, or however the fuck that song go. But y'all, it's really fucking beautiful though. Like, oh my freaking god. Yes, it's so freaking beautiful. I wish I owned a bike. I've been thinking about getting one, or at least that thought just ran across my mind. At least, I don't want to lie. But it's damn beautiful. It's really fucking beautiful. Like, Look how close I am to the fucking water, though. It says crust. Hello. Yeah, but it's beautiful. Yeah, got branches and shit. But y'all's really a beautiful ass day, though. I was gonna get my brows done as well, but I could do my own motherfucking brows, bitch. I just really wanted my nails did. The girl gonna be doing, I want to actually start doing like self-care videos, but I want to like make them short and quick, short and simple, simple and sweet, or however you want to call it, look at it, say it right. And I'm gonna take y'all on that self-care, self-healing journey with me whenever I start. Cause like I said, I know I've been MIA or whatever. So when I pop up, your girl is popping up and popping into stages.
It's too much of a risk for the currents flashing around, and then they got the golf course. This thing's not even supposed to be unlocked.
Oh.
I was down here one night. They took me.
Thank you, Spirit, for letting me fucking come through that bitch. You feel me? That was nobody regard. That was nobody regard. Cause I just heard the man say we ain't supposed to be down there. The gate wasn't even supposed to be unlocked. That wasn't nobody regard. God always on your side. You just got to tap in. You got to be aware. You got to pay attention. I didn't even know that man was coming down there to get us, to tell us to come up. Look at God. But y'all, it's a beautiful ass day though. Like real fucking shit. The levee is fucking empty. But that's okay. I actually have not been wanting to be around people. Truth be told. Oh no. It's been very much intense being around people lately. He cute. I'll let my girl say hey or something. If that's your girl, how about you don't look at me? Let me stop playing. But it's real shit beautiful though. For real. But y'all, just wanted to come on here and tell y'all happy Juneteenth, you feel me? See, that's another thing too. We need to change our word usage. We need to change our wordplay. With even talking about just the slaves and slave mentality, because we really were just enslaved. That's the act of really being put in slavery, and like kind of like back then, like you really didn't have no choice. And oh y'all look, fake ass money. And God we trust. It says, will you go to heaven when you die? Have you lied, stolen, used God's name in vain, or lusted? Which God said was adultery? If so, God sees you as a liar, thief, blasphemer. I know it's blasphemous, but that's not the word on here. But that's the root word, blasphemous, like blasphemy. And adultery at heart. If you die in your sins, you will end up in a terrible place called hell. Okay, so like, I thought this was cool or whatever to see it, but in all actuality, like, to be honest, like, I'm not religious, and I'm like more spiritual. I am spiritual. I'm just like a human being, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. A human bodily experience, because our vessel makes us human more so, but it's the inside. Somebody left that damn phone. Somebody left their fucking phone, y'all. Somebody left their fucking phone. I ain't gonna fuck with it. They ain't mine. I think I just said I ain't gonna fuck with it, but I showed tap the screen. So I just wanted to make sure the bitch was on in there. But nah though. What was I saying? So with that being said, like, I don't believe in like being confined. I don't believe in like, why the train wanna come? I don't believe in like being confined. I don't like believe in really being held down, to be honest. I more so believe in being lifted up, being risen, rising up, rising above, growing, expanding, expansion, things of that nature. And being religious actually like kind of keeps you like boxed in or whatever. And being spiritual, you see everything. You not really more so know everything, but you are teaching yourself things, or you're being taught things to open up your mind, to expand your horizons, you know what I'm saying? And to make you think. That's how I really look at education. Finding information and learning information, seeking information so you can be more open-minded, open-hearted, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's who I am. That's who I always been. Like, I know that's who I always been. And it's like, there's a fucking train. When it start fucking blowing loud, I'm gonna pause it. But okay, I'm gonna pause it right now then. Alright, so like I was saying, it's like, that's how I look at education, right? Being educated is being open-minded. Being educated is to make you think. Being educated is to kind of like you being a seeker and you going after knowledge. You finding clarity. You finding stability. You finding openness. You finding oneness, unity. You know, shit like that. Whatever brings you together at heart, at spirit. First, it really starts with the mind. Whatever brings you together with yourself, that's how you can begin to open yourself up. And I have different concepts of God. My concept of God is different than everybody else's concept or the religious concept. And when you think about it, when you tap into all these different religions, they'll all end up saying basically the same thing. I mean, of course, you have bits and pieces from each religion, or from each Bible even, that has specific different details, but overall it's still speaking of unity, whether if that's unity in a specific group, unity in a specific people, unity in a specific love, unity in a specific catering, I guess, per se. And I'm kind of like all for one and one for all. I'm like power to the people, you know, because we the ones that have the power. We the ones that hold the power. It don't matter what background you come from. It doesn't matter what you've been doing all your life, or who you come from, or where you're going, whatever the case may be. Like, we're all different. We're all made different. We're all supposed to be different, because think about it, if we all were the same, the world wouldn't be able to evolve. The world would just be a fucking period. And you know, with a period, it's a stopping point. So I mean, God, my concept of God is overall, but overall the most powerful there is. But I still feel and see and I know that we all have a part of God within us. And to say and to know and to feel that we have that bird just flew over my head. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but whatever. But what was I saying? I keep on getting off a track. But we all have a God within us. We all have a part of God within us because we all come from source. Think about it. If you come from your mom and your daddy, you still have a part of your mom and your daddy within you. So with that being said, like there's plenty of signs around us to know that, like, we all have a God within us. We all have a piece of God within us. We all come from source, and there's still a part of source within us. We just have to go towards source. A lot of people, try to say, like, don't go towards the light or whatever the case may be. But regardless, the light is always going to be in front of you or somewhere around you. Like the sun is always going to be around you. The moon always follows you at night. I don't care if it's behind you, in front of you, on the side of you, whatever the case may be. The light is still there. That's up to you to run from the light. Think you can run from the light, first off. Second, that's up to you to, like, don't believe. Like, if you don't have that belief within you, then whatever you believe in, that's what you're giving your power to. That's whatever you're giving your energy, your attention, intention to. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, we see, there's nothing wrong with actually vibrating or vibing out of your darker self. And there's no problem with vibing out of your lighter self. We just all need to learn about balance, because that's what life is all about, balance. Whatever you're dealing with, you need to balance it. If you don't balance it, it will, like, consume you. Kind of like be its consumer and don't let it consume you. Whatever the case may be with your situation, circumstance, or case, right? Because if you allow it to consume you, if you allow it, that's something you are letting happen. That's something you are opening up your mind, body, and soul to letting to take over you, even if it's good, even if it's something bad. Whatever the case may be, you just want to know what you are putting your energy out, drawing your energy out to. And like I was saying, there's nothing wrong with vibrating out of your darker frequencies, because the darker frequencies, not necessarily saying that they are bad. It depends on how you look at it. It's your perception. So take this information however you please until you learn better, because once you know better, you will do better. But vibrating out of your darker self is more so you catering to yourself and letting others. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with vibrating out of your darker self, and not necessarily saying your darker self is always your lower self. Your darker self could even be your higher self, because sometimes you need to be quote unquote selfish. That's not the word I want to use, but that's the only word popping up. So that's why I'm putting quotes around this, selfish. It's necessary to be selfish with yourself. It's necessary to be selfish with your energy. It's necessary to know where to put your energy, who to give your energy, what to give your energy to. You know what I'm saying? And then there's nothing wrong with vibrating out of your lighter frequency, your lighter self, because when you vibrate out of your lighter self, that's you catering to everybody else. You're helping everybody else. You're healing everybody else. You're doing this, you're doing that. You're doing, for the people. You know what I'm saying? So once you learn to master balance, you do kind of get in the headspace, even if you don't look at it like I'm looking at it, but you do kind of get into the headspace, the mindset, the lifestyle of being like one for all and all for one. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the balance of the light and the darker self. Now, speaking on the higher self and the lower self, that's how you should, conceive that notion of, bad negative energy and good positive energy. You know what I'm saying? But even then, you still need to balance out that shit, because if you just vibing out of your higher self all the time, God gonna always send you some type of life lesson, aka consequence, aka reward, aka karma, because that's all of what it is. Karma is simply a lesson. When people hear the word or say the word karma, they tend to think, you about to get your ass whooped, or you got some type of consequence coming for you, or woo-doo-doo-woo, or motherfucker get the casting spells with their words and shit, like whatever. That's on you, however you do with it, or whatever you do with it. You know what I'm saying? But when you know better, you actually end up start doing better. So sometimes you have to not become the scapegoat, but you have to become you have to become like the maze runner, I guess. I don't fucking know. And you have to find what works for you while finding yourself as well. Because us as people, we need people to lean on. Human beings crave physical human contact. No matter if that's touch, feel, taste, smell, whatever the case may be, sight, whatever the case may be, right? That's the type of shit us human beings crave. And to say from a higher perspective, everybody needs somebody, whether if it's to lean on, to cry to motivate, to support, whatever the case may be, everybody needs somebody. And once you start understanding that shit, you actually begin to understand that, like, you're never really alone. Excuse me. I just seen 22 on the clock. But you're never really alone. Like I say, even death is even an illusion. Because your energy is what still remains. Your energy is your legend. And your energy being the legend is what makes you legendary. Because what makes you legendary is people still being able to remember you, being able to remember your name, being able to remember your energy, being able to remember, who you are and what you stood on as a person, principle, moral, whatever the case may be. And this how I look at it. Like, when people die from this physical plane, when people die, it's kind of like your body, your vessel, your vehicle, your physical body is like really pretty much the only thing that dies. That's pretty much the only thing that goes. Now your spirit, your energy, your soul, now that's a whole different story. That's what stays. Sometimes your energy needs to come back. Your soul needs to come back. Because when you died, your heart was like heavy. And you were bearing so much burdens. You couldn't let go of anything that caused you harm or heartbreak or whatever the case may be. And I feel like I'm like leaving off a fucking topic now or some shit. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just know we need to free ourselves. It starts with self. Everything starts with self. And if you don't work with yourself, if you don't work on yourself, if you don't heal yourself, you're going to keep on reincarnating over and over and over again until you learn to seek yourself. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, sometimes, and not really even sometimes, majority of the time, us as human beings, I was saying the fact about everybody needs somebody. It's like, damn, I just lost my train of thought again. Maybe I need to sit down and start doing fucking videos, because me moving around, that's just causing my damn mind to move even faster. My mind moving fast already the fuck as it is. That's why when I be writing, I got to focus, like deep focus, intense focus. You know what I'm saying? But Juneteenth, we got to free ourselves. It all starts with the mind. If you don't free yourself, ain't nobody else gonna free you. Everything starts with self. We find ourselves within people. That's why human beings have relationships. Because once you embark on a ship, once you get on a ship and it starts to set sail, you begin to find yourself. You begin to discover yourself. You begin to discover new grounds, new people, new places, new lands, new cultures, new energies and entities. So in order for you to learn more about yourself, you have to learn more about your outside world. Some of y'all have learned so much about your outside world, you don't know shit about yourself. So I mean, regardless, we all need to start doing like some internal work. If you haven't already started, shadow work. Shadow work is like homework you kind of like give yourself that'll like heal you. And everybody on this earth, even newborns, we all have like past life, childhood traumas that we need to like heal from. And if we don't heal from them, we are going to steady like reincarnate so many more times until we actually learn to better ourselves and to heal ourselves and to let go of things that no longer serve us. You know what I'm saying? And it's a process. The shit doesn't happen overnight. The shit sometimes doesn't even happen in 4, 5, 6, 7 years. This shit is a lifetime of work. You're going to be giving yourself homework for the rest of your fucking life. Now think about the homework you give yourself plus the homework schools give you. But how we were taught, how we have grown up, is with the preconceived notion, if I'm saying it right in the right sentence, I believe I am, of going to school and knocking out school's homework, and then barely having time to work on yourself, and then barely having time to better yourself and to heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? The shit, this system is no good for nobody. I don't care what religion, I don't care what ethnicity, I don't care what religion, I don't care what ethnicity, I don't care whatever the case you may be in or come from, we all need to heal. Everything starts with yourself. So at this point, I feel like I'm just saying this shit around and around and around and around and around. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Like I said, I know I've been MIA, but I definitely did enough for the time being. I definitely did enough of healing work so far, and I'm still doing, and I will continue to do so. Ain't no stopping there. Ain't no period there, because we're going to keep them blessings coming. But I'm going to definitely start coming on here more and doing self-care videos, even if it's self-care of like awareness, talking, conversation, communication. You know, that's self-healing as well. You know, self-healing comes in all different forms, shapes, and sizes. You could heal yourself in that way, shape, form, or fashion. You can heal yourself and taking care of your body, your physical body, internally and externally. that consists of exercise, eating, drinking. You can heal yourself by thought, thinking, receiving clarity. There's all different types of ways you can heal yourself. But whatever way works for you, that's what way works for you. Everybody learns different, just as well as everybody is different. Did I just see a fucking ladybug? I thought I did. Look, stop thoughting. But no, y'all, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a happy Juneteenth. I guess they about to start getting this shit ready and popping for later on tonight. I'm not pretty much sure, but they getting the music fucking started. Like down there. Yeah. So got the little kids. I might be out here until like 7 o'clock or something. I've been thinking about leaving and coming back. I don't know when it gets cooler, but the breeze is feeling good right now, so whatever. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time being here, and I love y'all. You see the DJ? The DJ booth. Oh damn, I keep on forgetting. But my phone, I can't zoom in on the front camera. Shout out to work. Y'all, I don't fucking twerk. Well, I do twerk, but I keep that to myself, to be honest. That's just me, But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. I done already been on here for 30 minutes, feeling like I was talking in circles, so peace. Well, no, this is not the peace. This is peace. Because peace should bring unity. I come in peace. I come in love. I come in unity. Peace.